Hi everyone! Welcome back to fall semester. I am so looking forward to seeing all of you. I have missed all your faces. I've thought about you all so much this summer and wondering how everyone is doing, so I am looking forward to seeing you all next week. In masks, so obviously you all know the mask policy. I am actually going to take this one off right now because I am by myself in my office, and so there's really no need to wear one right now. And it is more comfortable speaking without it. We'll get used to it. We'll get through all this together. But in the meantime, I just wanted to send this video just saying hello and giving you a little bit of information about the kinds of things that have been coming up. So, by the way, these masks, you may have seen them on social media as well. All these psychology fun masks, they are from a company called Redbubble. So if you're still looking to get a couple more masks, they're pretty cheap. The more you buy, the cheaper they are, but I would suggest you check that out. Redbubble. So they have literally like a million psychology masks and other fun things. So I wanted to pop on here today and give you a little bit of information just about the coming semester. Not a whole lot. This is mostly just to say hello and just kind of a warm up to next week. So I really just can't express how much I can't wait to see you all next week. But I do have a couple things I want to mention. First of all, many of you know me, not all of you do. I'm Dr. Meyer. This is my 22nd year teaching at Muskingum, and when we're together next week, I'll give you a little bit more information about that. And I know that we are all heading into a really uncertain time period here. The only thing that we can be certain of is uncertainty. So we will talk a little bit more about that, but I just want you to know that we are all aware of that. The faculty, the staff, the administrators, we have literally all been working all summer to get ready for this. That's really how I spent my summer. Not just reading and learning new things about my classes to share with you, which I'm really excited about, but also learning how to manage new technology, how to deal with the changes that we've had. So I just want to assure you that literally no stone has been left unturned in the plans that we are trying to make. So we're all really hopeful for a good return, and yeah, I guess that's about all I want to see about that. So a couple other things that I did this summer, just in addition to kind of learning some new material. Those of you who were in my disaster psychology class this spring know what a unique experience we had actually learning about disasters while we were experiencing a disaster. So I spent a good part of the summer writing up that experience and submitting it for publication. And I'm really happy to report that it's going to be published in, this really excites me, the leading psychology teaching journal published by the American Psychological Association. Very soon it'll be online and then in print. So those of you who took that class, here's a chance to kind of read about my perspective on things, and nobody's names are mentioned, but just read about the experience we had. So I will be putting that link out soon. So I'm really excited about that opportunity. Okay, so as far as classes are concerned this semester, obviously they're going to be using this blended format, but face-to-face. So we're going to be meeting our usual class times, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, at the appointed time in different places. We'll have to get used to that. But more materials are going to be on Blackboard, and faculty have spent all summer learning everything about everything with Blackboard. But what I want you to know is that I go by the KISS method, keep it simple. I'm not going to be doing anything really crazy or fancy. I think too much is overwhelming to students. It was certainly overwhelming to me. So there's going to be lots of things certainly put online, but I'm not going to be asking you to learn crazy new programs or technology. You know, I would rather spend that time learning about psychology and discussing the ideas that we have rather than learning some crazy new technology. So you can be assured of that. The Blackboard sites are ready to go. They're open now. There's really not much on them, just the syllabus. And I do want to mention, go ahead and take a look at that syllabus so you know what to expect, but I'm still tinkering with it. So it may not be exactly the same version that will be ready next week. So just kind of keep that in mind, but you can get a good look at it already. I just want to mention, just as far as checking in with you all, you know, this is an anxious time. I think a lot of us are, probably all of us are a little bit nervous, anxious. Some of us may be depressed. Maybe the summer wasn't what we wanted it to be. Some of you may feel anger over things that, you know, you didn't get to do that you had hoped to do. All that stuff is normal and okay. And we will spend some time talking about that kind of thing this semester in classes and out. But I just want to acknowledge that those things are there, and you're welcome to talk about them anytime that you want to. So we will get through this together, and we will absolutely get through this. The last thing I'd like to do here is just to introduce you to my puppies. They made an appearance on some of my videos in the spring, and students enjoyed them. This is Lily. It's hard to get a view of her. Lily is a 3-year-old miniature dachshund. She weighs 8 pounds, and she is the more skittish of the pair. She's a little bit afraid of people, but she's also the biggest squirrel chaser. And then, this is what happens. I end up juggling dogs. And then this is her sister Lucy. Lucy is 5 years old, and she's the little cuddly one. She's the one that always wants the love and the licks and the attention. And so occasionally, if we have to make more videos, these two may be making a little bit of an appearance. So, okay, so that's it. Dogs down. The only other thing I would mention is attached to this email that you see this video link is a really quick Google survey. I promise not to inundate you with these this semester, but go ahead and please fill that out with the information, because that will help me make changes to my records if need be, and also just get some good information that I need to know at the beginning of the semester. So that's it. Have a good last week here of the summer, and I will see you all next week.